Imagine becoming king at just 20 years old, and by 30, ruling over 2 million square miles of land. This wasn't luck or chance, it was vision, relentless drive, and leadership. This is the story of Alexander the Great, a man who redefined what was possible and conquered the world without phones, internet, or modern maps. Stay with me, because his journey is full of wild battles, fierce challenges, and lessons that still matter today. Alexander wasn't born great. He was born in 356 BC in Macedonia, a relatively small kingdom in northern Greece. His father, King Philip II, was a military genius who turned Macedonia into a powerhouse. But his mother, Olympias, fed him a story that changed his destiny. She told him he was descended from Achilles, the legendary Greek warrior. From day one, Alexander believed he was different, but belief wasn't enough. He trained harder than anyone, physically and mentally. And here's the mind-blowing part. His tutor was Aristotle, the world's greatest philosopher. Alexander learned philosophy, science, and history, not just sword fighting. He understood why people fight, giving him a deeper edge. This mix of brains and brawn set the stage for what was to come. When his father was assassinated, Alexander became king at only 20 years old. Within a year, he crushed rebellions, secured his border, and set his sights east on the Persian Empire, the powerhouse of that time. Persia was massive, rich, and very powerful, but Alexander saw opportunity, not fear. In 334 BC, with 40,000 troops, he crossed into Asia and launched one of the history's most ambitious military campaigns. Battle after battle, from Granicus to Issus, he outsmarted armies much larger than his own. His strategy and courage stunned the world. By 30, Alexander controlled lands stretching from Greece to Egypt to India, over 2 million square miles. No technology, no detailed maps, just pure vision and unstoppable will. This is why he's called the Great. But here's the twist. His biggest strength became his biggest challenge. His endless ambitions pushed him deeper into India, where his troops were exhausted. They begged him to stop, but Alexander was chasing more than power. He wanted a legacy. One of the most famous battles was the Battle of Hydaspes River against King Porus, who used war elephants, terrifying and new to Alexander's troops. Despite being outnumbered and facing unknown tactics, Alexander won. He even admired Porus enough to let him keep his kingdom as an ally. But after years of marching through deserts, mountains, and jungles, his soldiers refused to go any further. Homesick and worn out, their morale was breaking. Alexander had to face a harsh reality. Even the greatest cannot conquer everything. Alexander died suddenly in 323 BC, at just 32 years old in Babylon. His empire vast but fragile. True success isn't just about power or luck. It's about inspiring others to follow your vision, even through hardship. Great leaders don't just conquer lands, they conquer hearts and minds. Alexander's legacy teaches us that leadership, strong mindset, and bold dreams are timeless keys to greatness. Funny enough, these are the same words you hear from successful people today, because the formula never changes. So tell me, what will you conquer?